You all saw them too, didn't you? Exia, those black crystalline creatures floating in the air. I've been collecting eyewitness reports to determine their point of origin.
Percival, sir, I've gathered the flight logs. These airships here claim to have seen those very same monsters.
Good work. Sierra Carte, the sky map.
Yes, sirree! Let's get those sightings marked down pronto. Percival! Notice what happens when we cross-check the report dates with the coordinates here?
I see. This distortion in the sky is expanding over time like a ripple in water. One would assume the source to be at the center, but the dates on the flight logs aren't very helpful in that regard. The number of sightings near the Lumassier archipelago is relatively few considering the amount of traffic there. There's something about that group of islands. Perhaps that's where the next clue lies.
An astute observation. You are as wise as you are handsome, Percival.
Is that your next destination?
Naturally. Which brings me to my next concern. In order to further my own investigation, I require a ship.
The distortion stuff's already spread so far. We ain't got no time to lose. I'm just glad Percival's here to help us out.
My flames burn fervently for my allies. And above all, for the sake of the skies. So that man was Belial, huh? Evil embraces him. And the one in the shadows. They must not be allowed to have their way. This unprecedented menace must be crushed.
Incoming! And that's about it.
Weakling. Another. Another. Weakling. Inconceivable. Weakling.
Look out! So what I'm saying...
Weakling. Another. Weakling. Right off with you. Weakling. 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 Weakling.
You're on a roll! Gotta tell you something.
Another. Great. Another.
Hey! Now this one... This is really important. Go, go, go!
I'm not done. Great. Enough with you.
I'm impressed! All right!
Ha!
Go for it!
Take the power of the Lord of Flame! Lowenbull! Finish!
You did it! No!
Now then.
I believe in you!
Finish!
I knew you could do it!
Quest clear.
You and I are in different leagues.
So let me get this straight. The Exia are what's making all that distortion in the sky, right?
If what Belial said can be trusted, then yes. But we're up against a serious threat. These creatures are capable of rewriting our very own memories.
Even Catalina forgot who Gran was.
I too had my memories rewritten once before. But I won't let it happen again. I vow to burn this oppressive evil to ashes. That was a splendid fight, Gran.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Sir Burns a lot. Did you meet that suspicious dude too?
Who? Oh, him. That wretch.
I fell into his trap as well. There's no doubt in my mind. He's the one responsible for the chaos threatening the Sky Realm.
No, it appears not, although he's certainly involved.
If his power has this much influence on the world with the seal in place, what'll happen once it's broken?
I can't even imagine. If we extrapolate from the events so far, his power threatens to rewrite reality as we know it, to bring about the end of the world.
We ain't gonna let that happen. What's it gonna be, Gran? Do we go after that shady dude or head straight to Pandemonium?
First, we need to do what we came here to do, and make sure Rosetta's all right.
Belial. He got away.
So, he's not reckless enough to challenge us both at once. I'm lucky you were here then, Zoe. It's no good. I can try to control the flow around Lumassier, but the rest of the skydom is being swallowed up as we speak. The problem needs to be addressed at the source. Is restoring that seal really our only option?
Once a seal has been broken, it is not easy to reverse its effects. There are other ways, but each carries its own risks.
Then you're going to stand by and let the skies drown?
I couldn't do that. But you and I won't get anywhere without help.
So yet again, those children hold the key.
Rosebeam, please send them in the right direction. I must prepare for the next phase.
I hate to send them off without me, but I suppose I have to let them fly on their own sometimes.
Rosetta! We finally found you!
Ew! The whole crew's here too.
Rosetta, you wouldn't believe what's been going on.
Surely you've had quite the time of it. I'm just glad to see you all safe.
That's our Rosetta. You were already taking steps to fight back before we even figured out what was happening.
Yes, so much for my vacation. And despite all that I've done, that power has already swallowed up most of Fantagrande.
That man I met. Have you seen him? Or sensed him?
He was releasing those Exia creatures throughout the forest. If he's still here, we have to put a stop to it.
That man, Belial, is no longer on this island. Gran, you and the others must go to Pandemonium.
I know. But we'll get through it now that you're back with us.
I'm sorry. I can't go with you.
But why, Rosetta?
If I were to leave my post, the chaos you've been seeing will only spread faster. So, it's up to all of you. Reassure me, Gran. As the Singularity, are you prepared to be the Sky Realm's light in its hour of need?
You can't be serious!
It's for your own good. But if you can't handle this, you won't be able to save the world. The battles awaiting you will be harsher than you can imagine. So show me that you have what it takes to overcome them!
Rosetta's right, Gran. If we can't defeat her, we won't be able to fix anything. Looks like we got no choice but to set her mind at ease then. We'll show her just how ready we are.
All right, Rosetta, here I come!
I, Rose Queen, shall test you. Prove yourselves!
Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Clearing the way! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link!
Scarlet Glory!
Here I come! Take this! Tempest Blade! Now I've got you! Dragon Link! Dragon Link!
Scarlet Glory!
Scarlet Glory! Dragon Link! Dragon Link!
Scarlet Glory! Are you...
Here I go! Dragon Link!
Scarlet Glory!
Dragon Link!
By my sword, now! This fighting code shall pierce your heart! Clear the way!
Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Here I come! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Not yet! Dragon
Spiral Rose!
Dragon Link!
Among the briars.
Dragon Link!
By my sword, now!
Dragon Link!
This fighting code shall pierce your heart!
Here I come.
Tempest Blade! Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link!
Ready to live up.
Dragon Link!
Glory!
Dragon Link! Dragon Link! Dragon Link!
Glory! Are you ready for this?
Not yet!
Now I've got you!
Here I come.
Get ready! Excellent! Dragon Link! Dragon Link!
Let me ensnare your mind.
Domination
Field!
Dragon Link!
By my sword, now! This fighting code shall pierce your heart!
Dragon Link!
Scarlet glory! Are you ready for this?
Here I come.
Are you ready for this? Now I've got you!
Here I come.
Clear the way! Let me ensnare your mind. Domination field! Spiral roll! By my sword, now!
Here I come.
This fighting code shall pierce your heart! Get ready for Rambling Roses! Spiral roll! Are you ready for this? Now I've got you! There! Are you ready for this? How's that? Are you ready for this?
Here I come.
Finish!
Tempest Blade!
Quest clear.
Well fought. You've all grown so much. You're prepared. I'm sure of it now.
Leave the rest to us, Rosetta. We won't let this go any further.
The girl in blue, the red dragon, and the singularity. You three are the keys to ending this chaos. But those who wish to see it through will no doubt come for you.
With everyone standing by us, there's no way we'll lose. We know you're here fighting for us too, Rosetta.
Always. It's time for you to set out for Pandemonium. The final battle awaits.
Belial said someone was sealed there, but do you know who?
Indeed. An astral by the name of Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
But why does a single astral have this much power?
That I don't know. All I know for certain is that he's no ordinary astral. He's something unique. Belial is clearly hoping that Beelzebub's return will bring about the end of the world.
Does that mean this Beelzebub is another puppet dancing on Belial's strings?
Perhaps. Beelzebub is the one whose power is warping the very nature of reality. But even so, that Belial character may pose an even greater threat.
Why sweat the details? If you ask me, they both need a timeout of epic proportions.
We can't waste any more time. Next stop, Pandemonium.
I'm counting on you. I'll hold out here as long as I can.
Pandemonium, huh? Should be able to make the trip in under half a day.
Time is not on our side. Full speed ahead, Rackham.
Where do those jerks get off trying to wreck our world? They're going down!
We'll stop them, no matter what.
I don't know why, but I can't shake this awful feeling. Like there are all sorts of bad things just around the corner. See that? That blue-haired girl is a hell of a find.
She has the power to manipulate primal beasts. That's a stroke of luck for us. The primal beast with the roses is already bound to this island. A worthless mark at this point. Let's follow the girl instead.
Sounds smart. Let's get moving.